Jones on Fire today with a very special customer.
First-time customer.
First-time customer. Introduce yourself for us.
My name is George Rudensky. Was a 30-year employee for the Hershey Chocolate Company.
George saw a story on an article in Penn Live. He's got it, newspaper. Nate's gonna have to sign that.
Yep.
And George reached out and said, "Hey, you guys have a cool pair, but I got an even cooler pair."
What I have inside are a pair of Air Jordan 1s. They were
not just any pair of Air Jordan 1s.
They are his player sample sneakers.
Michael Jordan, that's a beauty. That's a 10 to me.
Our first finalist from the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan.
Manufactured between February and April of 1985. That is on the inside of the sneaker. Also, Michael had two different size shoes, a 13 and a 13 and a half. His feet size were different.
And have they ever been worn?
They've never been worn.
And
no.
what type of, how did you store these for the last almost 40 years?
I've had these in a climate controlled, in a dark environment. So whether, air conditioned or heated, it's been maintained since my ownership, probably December of '86.
Okay, how many times have they been tried on?
Never.
Never been tried on.
You will see when you look inside the sneaker.
And I'm a 13.
Yeah, no.
So if we understand it, Michael just didn't give these to you. They were on a silent auction.
He gave them to the Hershey Company.
The Hershey Company.
Okay, everything in that auction, there were hundreds of line items of all different, areas. Everything, all the monies, proceeds benefited the Children's Miracle Network.
Yep, makes sense.
This gentleman, Jay Carr, is the man responsible for getting Michael to Hershey.
Wow.
Because he was involved heavily in the National Youth Track and Field.
Okay.
And that's how Michael came to Hershey. Michael donated to the Hershey Company was the shoes.
The shoes.
Autographed.
So George, you're putting your gloves on, and now we're gonna see what they look like. Kind of comparable, right?
Yeah, they are.
You don't have the cool laces. I signed. Mine are road tested.
They are.
2 holes.
They're black and white laces, and you said about
a year and a half.
You see the stuffing in there.
It has never been taken out, huh?
Never been taken out.
That's crazy.
It's in both of them like that. Yeah, the bottom might look a little different.
You don't have my cool New Yorker laces.
No.
What's the story about these? I couldn't play basketball. So anybody know what these laces were? You know what these laces were?
Are they hockey?
Hockey. Anybody else? Breakdancing was, starting in New York. This is usually what they wore, and they're kind of SB lace kind of thing. But they were, we called them either fat laces or New Yorkers. That's the big code, huh? So
there's the 13 and a half. His right foot's 13 and a half, the left foot's a 13. TYPS, Tong Yang Players Sample. 1. No, you may have.
This is trash.
No.
No creases.
There is nothing, and the stuffing's still in there.
Show them around.
Yeah.
George, thanks for coming out to Jones on Fire today and showing us this immaculate classic. Appreciate it. Congrats on owning it and taking care of it for almost 40 years. George, are you interested in actually selling this sneaker?
I definitely want to move them.
Maybe Jones on Fire can help you find the right partner to pass these on to the next owner for the next 40 years, and stay tuned for more.